DJing for me came from a love of hip hop, so in a way, the hip hop is what has to come first.
Big L, rest in peace. 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 Big L, Big L, Big L, Big L, rest in peace.
My cultural identity, who I am as a person, came in a large way from being involved in hip-hop culture and listening to the music and to the lyrics and the meaning behind the music. Groups like Public Enemy, Big Down Productions, very socially conscious political groups that expanded my mind and made me learn about things that I hadn't really considered before. So when I say that, when you ask the question, what has DJing done to develop me as a person, it's rooted in that hip hop, that social consciousness in hip hop. Another level, DJing has made me more of a full person, or made me more of who I am today in my involvement with the community. For a long period of time, DJing was something that was very personal to me, something that I kept to myself and I didn't share with a lot of people. In the past several years, I've found it as a way that I could connect with my community, connect with certain elements of the community that were doing work socially active and doing work with causes that were important to me and to my family and to my friends and to my community. So in that way, it has allowed me to connect and develop myself as a person where I did not have that part of my identity before. It's now, DJing has led me to that and has allowed me to participate fully within that community. I see DJing intersecting with social issues. Again, you have to go back to who my roots in social consciousness within the hip-hop community to connect the two. But I see my DJing as connecting with social issues in the way that I contribute to causes and organizations within the community that are important to me. So I don't feel like I'm a frontline person where I'm up in the front and I'm organizing people and I'm teaching people, or I'm going out and drumming up votes and doing stuff like that. But I feel like I contribute and can contribute in the best way by connecting with groups of people that do that and providing my love of music as a wave, as a positive force within those gatherings.
Listen up, everybody, the bottom line. 1 for the trouble, 2 for the business. Listen up, everybody, the bottom line. 1 for the trouble, 2 for the business. Listen up, everybody, the bottom line.
feel my DJing intersects with social issues is the work that I've done through an organization that I was part of called Rebel Arte Collective. Rebel Arte Collective was a group of young people, and myself included, that was a youth outreach, basically provided youth outreach programs to the youth through via the arts. So a heavy focus of ours was hip hop. And I'm actually standing in front of a building that we occupied for about a year and a half. Really an important part of this community called Scrappy's that's been around for several years. We were fortunate enough to be here for the last year and a half to keep the doors open and available. But I feel like I was able to contribute very heavily during that time because I was on the ground working with the youth, passing on my knowledge, learning from them. Being there with them. And so I feel like that's another way that I've been able to, or fortunate enough to use my DJing to reach out into social issues.
Back in the days I knew rap would never die. I used to back in the days I knew rap would never die. I used to back in the days I knew 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 back in the back in the back in the back in the days I knew back in the days I knew back in the days I knew rap would never die.
When you're ready. Say it loud and proud and look at the camera when you say it.
DJ Alias.
Yeah, okay, ready?
No, my funny one.
You didn't do it, DJ Alias.
DJ Alias.
Now you gotta redo it.